here once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. Today's Monday, so happy Monday. Hopefully you had a safe and enjoyable weekend. In the spirit of keeping my videos to about 5 minutes max, we're going to jump into a recap really quickly of the overall markets. Before we do that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. Do me a solid in the comment section. Comment, thumbs up this video if you liked it or learned anything from it. Again, it helps to get the algorithm, or not the algorithm, rather, it helps to get the video out to folks or traders just like yourself looking for a bit of information. So like I said, we're going to kick it off with the IWM, and I'm going to talk about the airlines a little bit because on Saturday, the infamous Oracle of Omaha, Mr. Buffett himself, had about a near 4 to 5 hour shareholders meeting. It was streamed live. Thank you, Yahoo, for that. And he revealed that he is out of all of the major airlines like United, Delta, American, and Southwest. And a lot of, not myself, but I was very curious to see what today would unfold, considering he says he's out of the airlines. And granted, I think in early morning session, majority of them were off about 12 or 13%, but towards the ending of the day, I think they sort of like topped out at being down around 8%. So considering that he's all out, I think a lot of folks were expecting a bit more downside with the airlines, and again, I'll talk about them really quickly in a bit. In addition, I'm sure a lot of folks thought that the markets was going to collapse. Not myself. I'm trying to keep an open mind, and while I have a tremendous amount of respect for Warren, I mean, he's trading billions. There was even a point in the during the meeting where someone asked him a question about something that he did or the company may have done with 461 million, and he just kind of scoffed at it, not in a condescending way. I think he was being very practical, that relative to how much money they trade, 460, I think it was 2 million, is quite insignificant, and for me that is quote unquote boss move. I say that to say compared to what he trades, I trade pennies. Compared to what he's trading, I trade pennies, and so I have to respect him. However, I've long figured out that the best person that I can follow, I mean, and I listen to a lot of other traders that I respect, but the best person that I can follow is myself, because I trust myself wholeheartedly. Anyway, so to the IWM, so just to recap, I've been stating for a while, anything over 120, I am bullish, and I'm going to try to stop using those words, bullish and bearish, because I think it kind of gets you into a mind frame that can get you in trouble versus just looking for points of support and points of resistance, right? So I'm going to try it as best. I mean, it's old habits are hard to die, but try my best to stay away from saying, well, I'm bullish or I'm bearish. I'm just going to talk in terms of support, meaning good areas to buy, resistance, good areas to sell. So for me, I've stated that anything above, and see I'm about to use bullish again, anything above 120, and I think that the markets can go up. Right now, we are trading above 120. We actually closed at 125.68, up marginally, about half of a percentage point, which I think is good considering, again, that Buffett really does not see any value out there, and he's hoarding like over 130 billion in cash. So to recap a little bit, we're no longer in the IWM. We didn't catch the bottom, right? We bottomed out back in March at around 95. We didn't get in around there. We went long somewhere in the 100s, and we were able to capitalize or to get about a 17% gain in the premium member community within a short period of time. Believe it or not, it's not to say we sold at the top, but we did definitely sell in the upper 130s. I think around 135, maybe even 136, we unloaded. And again, believe it or not, from that recent high 4 days ago of 136.85 to today's low of 122.25, the IWM in 4 trading days is off north of 11%. And I know, and it didn't even get much quote unquote press, or maybe it did. I haven't been really in tune to the financial media like that. But I know definitely in 2019, anything that if we had remotely shed 11% in 4 days, you would have those markets in turmoil, CNBC specials like just about every day. So the fact that we're down over 10% in 4 days doesn't really get any sort of wind is quite curious. Anyway, wrapping up, we're at 125.68. We're above 120. So for me, the fact that we've already pulled back 10 to 11% in 4 days, it may not be a bad idea to position yourself to go long. What else? All right, so I wasted 5 minutes on IWM, so that means that I have to do super quick with the airline. So kicking it off, ticker UAL, we're off about 5%. Like I said, considering Buffett is all out, you would think that this would be down 20-30% today. No, just 5%. Not talking in terms of bullish or bearish, but if you look at the chart dating back to when we bottomed in March, looks like we're sitting on support or around support at that 25-26 level. What do you do at support? You want to buy around support. Again, let's look at DAL. What's happening here? Off about north of 7%, close to 22.57. If we looked at the bottom in March, what are we doing here? We're sort of sitting on support. What do you want to do at support? Obviously, it might be a decent area to buy. American Airline. All right, so the line is in the wrong place. Slightly at or below support, but even so, it's only down about, I shouldn't say only, but it's down a little over 7%, 982. Again, kind of flirting with that support line, so it wasn't a total bloodbath. And let's just wrap it with Southwest. You can see the line, same thing. Sitting here at 27.56, slightly below that shorter term support. For me, it does not necessarily mean right now these airlines are a sell. From a technical perspective, right? Not fundamental. From a technical perspective, a long trade might be setting up. It's not to say to jump in long, but again, if we just talk in terms of buying at support and selling at resistance, these airlines, in my opinion, are flirting with that support level. Take note, that support does not always hold. There are situations in which they break. Southwest is off about 6%. I just want to say that. And we close at 27.56. And that's it. Hopefully that was under 1 minute, and we're going to cap it there. Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com, trying my best to cap things at 5. I went over, but every day I strive to be better. Anyway, if you enjoyed that video, do 3 things for me. 1, again, like, comment in the comment section. It helps to get these videos out to other traders just like yourself. 2, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina. We've been under 2,000 for quite some time. There's been a bit of momentum. I think we're like under 200 subscribes from getting to 2,000. And once it gets there, I'm pretty sure things are going to pick up. So I say all that to say, ensure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina. And the lastly, my friend, right now, what we're doing on our website is we're hosting a free, seriously free, 14-day trading course, essentially detailing just about a lot of the things that I've learned trading the stock market for the last north of 20 years. It's really free. You don't need any credit cards. You just simply need to provide me with an email address so we can know where to send the information to. So if that is something that you're interested in, if you're struggling, definitely head on over to our website, ShortMeTina.com. Sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll talk to you back here tomorrow. Stay